While the rest of the world is looking at traditional legacy markets, the real tectonic shifts of mid-2026 are happening where macroeconomics meets raw geography. Welcome to this strategic briefing, where we break down the changing global architecture, extreme resource volatility, and today's ultimate wildcard, the Moroccan nexus. Let's look at the shifting architecture of global power. While legacy superpowers like the United States plateau and others face structural decline, emerging players are quietly capitalizing on geopolitical vacuums. Even the World Bank is setting heavy mandates for global stability, focusing on everything from massive healthcare infrastructure to agritech. Did you know every single job created in health spins off more than 3 additional jobs in related sectors? Now that is what I call institutional leverage at scale. But let's look at the physical economy, because commodities don't lie. The market heat map reveals massive supply-side shocks. Tech metals are absolutely exploding, with lithium prices surging over 140% and cobalt up nearly 100% year over year. As nations aggressively hoard raw materials for the green transition, baseline energy like EU gas and gasoline are following suit. Meanwhile, skyrocketing container freight logistics are fracturing supply chains, weaponizing inflation, and penalizing import-reliant nations while crushing everyday agricultural lines. This brings us to the ultimate regional spotlight, Morocco's staggering geopolitical ascent. While its immediate neighbors face structural stagnation, Rabat is masterfully executing a masterclass in soft power, diplomatic infrastructure, and economic hegemony. Just look at the catalyst of the World Cup trajectory, transforming an historic quarterfinal run into a global branding empire backed by massive media investments, permanently shifting how the world perceives the upcoming 2030 tournament. On the diplomatic scorecard, the isolation of the Polisario Front is accelerating across every major continent, securing unprecedented consensus from Washington to Paris. But soft power is nothing without hard iron. Morocco is systematically integrating its military vectors, negotiating advanced Rafale fighter jets with France, executing cutting-edge long-range munition drills with the U.S. Army during African Lion, and sending its flagship naval frigates across the Atlantic. It is cementing its status as the indispensable NATO interoperable anchor of North Africa. Walk through the numbers on the economic engine. Billions are flowing into mega projects like Nador West Med and the high-speed rail integration between Kenitra and Marrakesh, effectively hedging against global freight chaos. In the tech and agricultural sectors, the playbook is flawless. Falcon Energy is pioneering natural graphite production, while OCP's advanced agronomy programs are boosting domestic crop yields by up to 42%. This is how you perfectly align local execution with global institutional mandates to lock in continuous foreign direct investment. The mid-2026 paradigm is crystal clear. Legacy systems are bottlenecked by institutional friction. The resource premium belongs to those who control raw materials, and Morocco has just written the ultimate playbook for the modern model state. How will this macro shift impact your portfolio? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, subscribe, and follow at OnlyUNES for military-grade geopolitical intelligence.